Get ready. And welcome to another Honkai Star Rail Gacha video. With today's target being the words of yore, Acheron, an electro-nihility character. And this is a bit of a special occasion for me personally, because with my history of Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin Impact, I never really pulled for a Mei archetype before, that being Mei and A. But somehow this Acheron strikes me like thunder and caught my interest. And not just because of who she is, but also because I looked at my character roster and I may be lacking a bit in the electro department, because these three are all I have to offer. So really, it's about time I get someone to fill that hole. And there is probably no better option than Acheron. So let's see if she thinks that as well and decides to come by relatively quick. I do have quite some rolls amassed. Not enough to guarantee her though, I'm pretty sure. So let's see how this goes. First temple is not it. I think after Run Mei I have a leftover pity of 5, so that also doesn't really add up too much. Hi Danhang. I recently decided to finally level you up to the max, so it's a good idea to get some Eidolons of you as well. I think he is one of the upgrade characters here. As is the new character Galaga, who is, surprisingly to me, a character of the abundance. This guy heals people. The way he does it may be a little bit unique. He's also fire element. Good to have him out of the way. The third upgrade character is Pela, who I have already maxed out though. So, not really looking for more of her. It's indelible promise. I was about to read inedible. Please don't eat the promise, even though he looks like he's being given food. This is a card of the distraction, and it's probably good on the character shown on it. Who I do not have. Maybe he'll come along. Misha, that is. I remembered his name. We are getting more Galaga. Not bad. Good night and sleep well. I feel like this is a reoccurring trend of my Star Rail Gacha videos. Time to make a dent into my Stellar Jades. They are not Primogems. Surprising, I know. They're also not cubes or crystals. Lucky on the Gallagher side. Also no Pella yet, which is also some sort of blessing. Should have kept track of my rolls, but I think this is the 6th. So I guess I'll do one more 10 pull and then we're gonna slow pull. Danhang! Till we reach a 5-star. Unless it is in the next 10 pull. Which it isn't. More Gallagher though. Is that our 3rd or our 4th? A secret wow! Wow. Fitting with who we started today. No rainbows yet. More Danhang though. Really wish there was some difference between 3-star and 4-star items. Or at least one I can tell. Well, this is a 5-star. What's the path? The correct one. It's Acheron. On the path of nihility. My luck so far has not run out. Now what do we do? Are we satisfied with that? I don't think along the passing shore is something I need for her. Let's see what we do have for her in terms of equipment. For nihility. We can give her wealth. I'm not sure what's good on her actually, so I guess I'll have to look that up. We can max out sleep well. Good night. I have options for nihility. Surely something will fit her. How many Eidolons for the salty dog? When entering the battle, Gallagher generates 20 energy and increases effect resistance by 50%.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
No. We are sleeping well today. Lion's Tail. When using the skill, remove 1 debuff from the target ally. This skill is used for healing, so now it also removes debuffs. At the same time, increases the effect resistance by 30%, lasting for 2 turns. Not bad.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Certainly a buff. This just upgrades skill and basic attack.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams. Meanwhile, Danhang. Quell the Venom Octet. Quench the Viso Flame. Reduce talent cooldown.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Upgrades
We
for skill and basic
cling
attack.
to the past.
Your text is much shorter. Roaring Dragon and Soaring Sun. When Danhang uses his ultimate to defeat an enemy, he will immediately take action again.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Indeed, let's look at the future. That is Acheron. Come join us on the team. Yay, 4 lightning characters. Looking good. Let's see what she can do in battle. Because that is more important. Aptitude Showcase. Acheron inflicts debuffs on enemies to gain charges and unleash the ultimate. The ultimate ignores enemy weakness types when reducing toughness and further reduces enemies' all-type resistance. The technique can instantly defeat enemies. She is of the path of nihility, but she certainly is a damage dealer, more than a debuffer herself. Instead, she uses debuffs to fuel her ultimate. She also uses peaches to fuel her tummy. It's gone now. Use Acheron's technique to instantly defeat enemies.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
During exploration, using Acheron's technique to attack normal enemies when instantly defeat them without entering combat. When not hitting enemies, no technique points are consumed. If we need something out of the way, she is the girl
Stream forth
for the job.
the gleam of old blades.
I mean, other people can just walk around people invisible. But this just makes them not a problem for a while. Goodbye, dog.
The gleam of
Goodbye, TB. Goodbye, dog, too. Push through the whale and press on. And now a cook-off.
storms on the horizon.
Cannot change character.
Stream
Guess
forth
this is all we have.
the gleam of old blades.
Acheron's basic attack. Trilateral Wilt Cross. Deals minor lightning damage to a single enemy. Acheron's talent. I think from now on I should be starting by reading those, because those usually are referenced in all the other attacks. When Slash Dream reaches its upper limit, the ultimate can be activated. During the ultimate, reduces enemies' toughness regarding of weakness types, and reduces all enemies' all-type resistance. When any unit inflicts debuffs on an enemy target while using their ability, Acheron gains Slash Dream and inflicts Crimson Knot on an enemy target. So essentially, other Nihility characters on the team, or characters that have debuffs somewhere in their moveset, can inflict Slash Dreams, which will charge Slash Dream Crimson Red, Acheron's ultimate, which deals 3 hits of minor lightning damage to a single enemy. If Crimson Knot is removed from the target, then deals minor lightning damage to all enemies. Finally, deals 1 hit of lightning damage to all enemies and removes all Crimson Knots. Her skill, Octobolt Flash, gives her 1 point of Slash Dream and inflicts 1 stack of Crimson Knot on a single enemy, dealing lightning damage to this target as well as minor lightning damage to adjacent targets. And we already know about Quadrivalent Ascendance, her technique, which kills enemies instantly. Doesn't work on bosses or bigger enemies though.
Do we still have the upper hand?
So, currently 6 knots, I'm assuming. Yeah. Crimson Knot, unremovable. When removed, immediately deal lightning damage equal to 13.5% of Acheron's attack to all enemies once. For every stack of Crimson Knot removed, this damage multiplier additionally increases up to a maximum of 45%. 54%. Numbers are difficult. On the other hand, Slash Dreams is something she has instead of the usual energy-based ultimate bar. And now, putting a debuff on this dinosaur will increase the Crimson Knots as well as the Slash Dream.
This happened.
Sounds like more business knocking.
+1 on each. Same again.
I'm on guard.
Fire Trailblazer is not an agility character, but she can taunt enemies, which also counts as a debuff.
Defend the weak.
That's enough to charge our ultimate.
I weep for the departed.
The first thing that has departed is all color on the screen, aside from red. The next thing to depart are the enemies. Acheron's ultimate hits 3 times. You can change your target mid-ultimate. It does hit all of them though. It just mainly hits the one you are targeting.
Dust's reign. It too shall fall.
Of note, debuffs applied by enemies also count towards gaining Slash Dreams. Those dogs, when they die, debuff their partners. This counts. This works.
Where are you going?
Oh. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I weep for the departed.
This dinosaur has almost full health. I wonder how that will change.
Dust's reign. It too shall fall.
Not full health anymore. Can't say that much. Let's also take a look at Gallagher, for completion's sake. Inflicts enemies with a special status that restores the attacker's HP. Increases break damage taken by enemies. His wounds are a bit shiny, and he is a bit drunk. But that's fine.
I'll be taking point.
And here we have some friends we made along the way. Gallagher! His talent. Tipsy Tussle. The Besotted State. Makes targets receive more break damage. Every time the target gets attacked by an ally, the attacker's HP is restored. So making enemies besotted makes them take more damage as well as heal anyone that attacks them. Besotted is inflicted by Champagne Etiquette, which is his ultimate. It inflicts Besotted on all enemies and deals fire damage to them at the same time. Enhances the next basic attack to Nectar Blitz. His basic attack, without being enhanced, is Corkage Fee. Deals minor fire damage to a single enemy. And his skill is Special Brew, which immediately restores an ally's HP and, for my Gallagher, now also reduces effect, increases effect resistance, I think was the thing, and also removes a debuff. Very good. His technique, which we used to start this battle, attacks the enemy, and after entering battle, inflicts Besotted to all enemies and deals minor fire damage to all enemies. So this is another way to inflict Besotted. Get drunk, ye enemies. And because you are drunk on the job, Topaz will be very angry with you. Considering how fire this team is, honestly, Topaz should have been on it as well.
He's got a lot of nerve. Time to get vigilant.
They are already besotted, so there is no reason to use my ultimate right now. Increases received break damage by 10.5%, and every time this unit gets attacked by characters, the attacker will restore 516 HP. I'm assuming Esther will be fully healed.
A gift from the stars.
Sure was. And you can heal yourself with Special Brew.
How's this taste?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Nice like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourself.
You won't get away. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Now we just need to finish them off.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
That's all you've got?
Oh yeah, we used our ultimate, so now we have Nectar Blitz. Deals fire damage to a single enemy and reduces attack.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Just this guy, because he's all alone.
Detailed overhaul.
Team building, guess you survived long enough to get your friends back.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
But whether or not your friends actually get to do much is a completely different story. That concludes Acheron's Gacha. Look forward to seeing more of her in the future. Oh, that's why you're storing your peaches. See you next time. Bye bye.